We have to stop ignoring over 1 million students that have chosen to attend public schools.
They are fed up, and they're taking it all to the governor. Today, a group of public school leaders, parents and teachers stood at a Glendale school in desperate need of repairs to announce a lawsuit against state leaders. They're demanding $2 billion allegedly owed for things like building improvements, buses, and school supplies. The state is constitutionally required to fund so-called capital expenses.
But lawmakers have slashed those funds over the past 2 decades. Governor Doug Ducey says he is reviewing details of the lawsuit. That brings us to our Verify story tonight. Just how badly funded are school districts when it comes to computers, books, buildings, and buses?
District leaders say a clear example of how they're being shortchanged is by comparing their funding to charter schools. Team 12's Joe Dana went to find out in this Verify report. Joe?
The argument here has been that although district schools and charter schools are both publicly funded, both paid for with tax dollars, the charter schools enjoy a financial advantage granted to them by the state legislature. We verify. He's the money man for the state's 4th largest school district and was handpicked by Governor Doug Ducey to examine ways to better fund classrooms. Ken Hicks knows the business of running schools.
When you look at the capital funding and the disparities between systems, charter school and traditional public school systems, really have created a lot of anxiety or stress within the systems.
How big is the disparity? Department of Ed records show last year, charter schools received $1,843 per student for capital funds to pay for things like computers, buses, and books. By contrast, traditional districts received $64.58 per student.
That $65 per student that we're receiving is not making the grade. And so our capital needs continue to grow. Our buildings need funding. Our technology needs to be funded.
In other words, charter schools received 28 times the amount of money per student last year for capital funds. So, do charter schools enjoy a financial advantage over school districts? When it comes to capital funding, state records show yes. We can verify that state leaders have given charter schools a major advantage. So why the disparity? Well, the formula the state legislature has used over the years has gradually siphoned off more and more money from districts and given more and more money to charter schools. Now, district advocates say this is unconstitutional. It's why they filed today's lawsuit. Joe Dana, 12 News.